What's going on? Welcome back to Financial Journey. So today we're going to talk to you about NIO. Give you a quick overview of some of the data points, what is really moving it today, and go over everything else that you need to know. But first, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So NIO is up 2.05%, 447 the high, $4.40 the low. No official news associated to NIO, no SEC filings, but weekly registrations did come out and they came in better than anticipated. So week ending December the 29th, NIO had 6,500, Onvo 4,200. So very good stuff, moving in the right direction. And so I think this is just more of a precursor before, of course, December numbers do come out. So yeah, I think the market is starting to really buy up NIO. At the same time, you are seeing shorts trying to suppress NIO. So right now they are increasing 2.18 million shares. So this is probably why they've been freeing up room over the last little bit, just in case there was some good data coming out, whether it be from registration numbers or monthly numbers in the next couple of days. So that's probably why they've been freeing up some room. But aside from that, it's not really working all too well for them to suppress it. 11.08% of the free float is being shorted, works out to be 147.98 million shares overall are being shorted. Aside from the actual registration numbers, not all that much has been coming out. Then again, I think it's just that's more of a common thing, just no companies really putting out substantial pieces of news in obviously this time. It's just more of a quiet period all in all. So market's closed tomorrow, just on an FYI, because of New Year's and all the other fun jazz. But quickly going over to the options, factoring in it's only been open roughly around 25 or something minutes. So 207,000 in calls, 86,000 in puts. 69% of all the options being done are optimistic in nature. Of the call options that are being purchased, you still do see a consensus for it to be above $5. So, of course, I think some of that does encumber just the monthly numbers to come out. And then the bears are anticipating for it to be sub $4. So a little bit more evenly divided, but with the numbers that did come out today, I think it's fair to assume that the market is going to take that as a beat for obviously December numbers. But aside from that, you do have one transaction occurring today on the secondary market for 130,000. It was a buy, and you can tell that based on the bid, the ask, and the selling price. So all in all, big money. It's not nothing like crazy to jump up and down over, but there was one transaction. So big money is actually looking at NIO. Again, it's only one transaction, so don't celebrate just yet, but at least this is a move in the right direction. Right now, with at $4.51, it was able to successfully get above this S1, so 446 is going to be that key support that you'll really want to watch for it to hold for the rest of today as well as the rest of the week, next couple trading days. $4.60, 473, and then 482 are going to be the next strong targets / resistance points. And so no new analyst ratings, maybe from their December numbers that might prompt some new ratings, but this is kind of the latest one. So last one was done 15 days ago and whatever else. No changes for the upcoming earnings to like earnings per share, revenue. So no estimate changes. I've been kind of monitoring that on a side note as well. But going over to the actual chart itself, so right now $4.56 is that ALMA, so it is kind of testing that right now. So I think generally that's a good thing. If it is able to close above that today, then essentially you'll have this as a target for the rest of the week, and the rest of the week would be encumbering the monthly numbers. So that 50, 100, and 200-day moving averages are all very tight knit between that 480 and 496 range. So if better than anticipated data does come out, then you could easily see a nice push higher. Plus the super trend right now is sitting at 507. So if NIO is able to get above that point, then this is where you'll have algorithmic trading starting to buy NIO, similar to this type of scenario that played out right over here between September and October. And yeah, NIO went up considerably. So when algorithmic trading is on NIO's side, this is where you historically do have fairly nice runs. So I don't want to speak too early, but it might be a good time to potentially average down if you do believe in NIO, or even if you feel that their December numbers are going to be in line or even better than anticipated. then yeah, that might prompt some buying and potentially push it higher. So let me know your viewpoint on NIO. Do you think that based on the options that $5 is realistic, or do you think it's going to be kind of trending down? What's your overall viewpoint? And just on the registration numbers, do you think that this is kind of a big deal, and do you think that it came in line with expectations? What's overall just your sentiment and viewpoint on NIO right now? So don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. One final thing I just wanted to share with you, I guess this is going to be my last NIO video for 2024, so I just wanted to say thank you, appreciate all of you to kind of tune in, going over the data and whatever else. Hopefully 2025 and onward will be bigger and better things for NIO. So again, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, and then pop over to my Patreon. I launched it roughly around 2 months ago. A lot of kick-ass buy signals have been placed, so I give buy signals on stocks, options, and crypto. Pop over there and take a look. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.